Are you kidding me? George Michael and Aretha Franklin. So George Michael, again, and I don't know how I didn't know about him before, but the fact that he's collaborated with icons, not just regular like other pop stars of the time. He performed with Elton John and Aretha Franklin. Like, the company he's in is like, and the fact that these are icons that were icons before he was in the picture, before he became a name in the 80s with Wham. Aretha Franklin and Elton John were already who they were. So clearly they saw something in this guy that was like, oh, like, this is crazy. I knew you were waiting for me. That's the name of this song, and it has a music video. I'm so excited and happy to finally be reacting to Aretha Franklin. You know, and as much as I know about Aretha Franklin, it's still a lot that I don't know, music and personally. But we'll save that for one day when we do the Aretha Franklin journey. But as of right now, this is George Michael, Aretha Franklin. I knew you were waiting for me. Official music video. We'll do the song research afterwards. Let's go. Together. Wow. I mean, and one day we really got to sit and talk about the longevity of a lot of artists in you know, previous generations. Like, artists just don't last as long as they do, you know, as long as they did in the past. Like, today somebody breaks out today, you'd be surprised if you like Justin Bieber is like a standard for a lot of artists, and for good reason. Justin Bieber's been around since I was in elementary school. I'm a grown man now. So, but you know, like Aretha Franklin, her run started what, late 50s or 60s? This is definitely the 70s, I mean 80s right here, and she was still outperforming and working with some of the biggest names. I'm gonna assume already this was like a big hit. Now, I've never heard this song before or of this song before, but I'm gonna assume Aretha Franklin, George Michael in the 80s, I'm gonna assume this was a hit. That's just so impressive. But love both of their vocals separately, and then when they came together to sing the hook or chorus together, perfect.
Endless desire, I kept on searching. Sure, in time our eyes would meet. Like the bridge is on fire, the head is over. One touch and set me free. Oh, I don't regret a single moment. No, I don't. I know you don't. Looking back.
also, is this supposed to represent great duos of the time? Because I saw Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. You know, it's so crazy. I think outside of what's that one song by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell I've heard? Is it Ain't No Mountain High Enough? No, can't be. I forgot the name of the song that I heard. I see, which is why I need to go back and listen to that. Now I don't know who these two are, but are they saying that George and Aretha saying that they're the next great duo, and I knew we were waiting for each other, because that's cute and that's dope. But man, now it's bothering me. What's the name of that Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell song? It's about to irritate me. But anyway, that's dope. I like that.
I know this love we share is meant to be. Knew you were waiting. Knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting. You were waiting for me. I didn't fall time. I still believe when the valley was low. It didn't stop. It can't stop me now. You were waiting. No, I knew you were waiting for me. I didn't falter. When the mountain was high, when the valley was low, it didn't stop. No, it didn't stop me. No, knew you were waiting. Knew you were waiting for me. I didn't falter. I still believe. No way couldn't stop me. No, you were waiting. Somehow for me. I didn't falter. The valley was low. I still believe.
Bro, how do you hear Aretha Franklin's voice, right? How do you hear Aretha Franklin's voice and just not damn near like collapse? Like, her voice makes mountains crumble. It makes rivers just like it like, oh man. Now, as my camera like literally tells me it's about to die, let me do this song research real quick. I knew you were waiting for me. Okay, here we go. Come on, camera. Stick around for a little bit longer. Okay. Duet 1987. #1 in the US and the UK. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, Billboard listed it as Aretha Franklin's all-time biggest Hot 100 single. Bigger than Respect? Wasn't Respect #1? I have a hard time believing it was a bigger hit than Respect. It won a Grammy at the 1987 Awards for Best R&B Performance by a Duo. Michael was approached to write and produce a song for Franklin for an unspecified soundtrack album. However, his busy schedule with Wham made it impossible for him to do so at the time. According to Michael, he originally approached both Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder respectively, before Franklin. Following Michael's death in December 2016, Franklin recalled the following about the recording of I Knew You Were Waiting for Me. The first time I heard George was with Wham, and I liked it then. He had a very unique sound, very different from anything that was out there. When Clive Davis suggested we get together for I Knew You Were Waiting, I was all ready. It reminded me of working with Jerry Wexler. We'd go in the studio and cut songs. If we were happy with what we recorded, Jerry would say, "Let's wait until tomorrow. I feel the same way then that we do now. Maybe we have a hit." I Knew You Were Waiting had that. Musically, it does not grow old. Oh, Sonny and Cher. Okay, I've definitely heard of them. I didn't know that's who was on the screen. And Ike and Tina Turner. Okay, well, we all know about that relationship, but gotcha. I get the premise. And again, it was #1 in the UK and the US. I have a hard time believing this was a bigger song than Respect, but I really enjoyed it. It definitely has the 80s written all over it. You could definitely tell George Michael wrote it. I don't know, did Aretha do any writing? I mean, not that it matters, but just out of curiosity. But this definitely has George Michael's, like, based off of the other songs from George Michael that I've heard, it definitely sounds like George wrote this, and it definitely has that 80s feel to it. So I really enjoyed this. I cannot wait to hear more from George Michael. And look, don't get me started on Aretha Franklin. If y'all want me to hear some Aretha Franklin, you just got to snap a finger, and I'm ready. But I really enjoyed this. This was a really fun song, very energetic, very youthful, which is something I'm sure Aretha and her team probably was one of the reasons why they really wanted to do the record. But overall, it was absolutely phenomenal, and both of them vocally did their thing, especially Aretha. But what else is new? I really enjoyed this. I can't wait to hear more. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait to watch some more of George Michael. So request and recommend. And until next time, peace.